HBO currently developing a Harry Potter TV series based on the books? Many fans are already looking ahead to a potential adaptation of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child down the line. But it's even more possible now, especially since the original cast of the movie are finally at the right age to portray these older versions of their characters. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is a stage play written by Jack Thorne, based on an original story by Thorne, J.K. Rowling, and John Tiffany. The story takes place 19 years after the events of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and is divided into two parts, each containing 2 acts. The story opens in 2017, during the epilogue of Deathly Hallows. Harry and Ginny Potter are sending their younger son, Albus Severus Potter, off to Hogwarts for his first year. Harry is now head of magical law enforcement at the Ministry of Magic, while Ginny serves as the sports editor of the Daily Prophet. Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger are also there to see their daughter Rose board the train. Hermione has become the Minister for Magic, and Ron runs Weasley's Wizard Wheezes alongside George. On the Hogwarts Express, Albus befriends Scorpius Malfoy, the son of Draco and Astoria Malfoy. Breaking away from the Potter family tradition, Albus is sorted into Slytherin instead of Gryffindor, where he joins Scorpius. Over the next few years, both boys struggle with bullying and expectations. Albus constantly feels overshadowed by his father's legacy, while Scorpius is haunted by rumors that he is actually Voldemort's son. During this time, Astoria dies from a hereditary blood curse. As the years pass, the relationship between Harry and Albus becomes increasingly strained. Before Albus's 4th year, an argument between them escalates after Harry gives him an old baby blanket and a love potion originally meant as a joke from Ron. In a moment of anger, Harry tells Albus that he sometimes wishes he weren't his son. Upset, Albus accidentally spills the potion on the blanket. Around the same time, Harry gains possession of a prototype time turner that is powerful enough to alter history. His scar also begins hurting again, raising fears that Voldemort may somehow be returning. Meanwhile, Amos Diggory, now elderly and cared for by his niece Delphi, asks Harry to use the time turner to prevent Cedric Diggory's death. Harry refuses, believing the risks are too great. After overhearing the conversation, Albus becomes determined to save Cedric himself. He convinces Scorpius to help him, and together they leave the Hogwarts Express to find Amos. Joining forces with Delphi, the trio comes up with a plan to steal the time turner from Hermione's office at the Ministry of Magic. Using polyjuice potion disguises, they set out to change the past and undo one of the wizarding world's greatest tragedies. Albus and Scorpius use a time turner to travel back and save Cedric Diggory, believing his death caused many future tragedies. Their first attempt fails and accidentally changes history, creating a timeline where Ron and Hermione never marry. Hermione becomes a Hogwarts professor, and Albus is sorted into Gryffindor. Meanwhile, Harry grows concerned about Albus and tries to separate him from Scorpius. After reconciling, the boys make a second attempt by humiliating Cedric during the Tri-Wizard tournament. This has disastrous consequences. Cedric becomes a Death Eater, kills Neville Longbottom, and prevents Voldemort's defeat. When Scorpius returns to the present, he finds himself in a dark reality where Voldemort rules the wizarding world. Harry is dead, and Albus never existed. With help from alternate versions of Ron, Hermione, and Snape, Scorpius restores the original timeline and reunites with Albus. The boys then decide to destroy the time turner, but Delphi reveals herself as the mysterious Augury who ruled the alternate future. She captures them and later takes them further back in time, destroying the time turner and leaving them stranded. Back in the present, Harry, Ginny, Ron, Hermione, and Draco uncover the truth. Delphi is actually Voldemort's daughter and is trying to fulfill a prophecy that could bring about her father's ultimate victory. Albus and Scorpius soon realize that Delphi has taken them back to one of the most important moments in wizarding history, the night before Harry Potter's parents are murdered in Godric's Hollow. With no way to return to the future, they come up with a clever plan. Knowing that Harry's old baby blanket survives into the present, they write a hidden message on it using magic. They also know that years later the blanket will be stained by a love potion, revealing the message. It simply reads, "Dad, help, Godric's Hollow, 311081. Back in the present, Draco reveals that the time turner Albus and Scorpius stole was only a prototype and that he secretly possesses a perfected version. After Harry discovers the hidden message, he, Ginny, Hermione, Ron, and Draco use Draco's time turner to travel back and rescue the boys. The group realizes that Delphi's ultimate goal is not to save Voldemort directly, but to prevent him from attempting to kill baby Harry in the first place. If Voldemort never casts the curse that rebounds on him, he would never lose his power and would go on to dominate the wizarding world. To stop her, Harry magically disguises himself as Voldemort and confronts Delphi. After a tense struggle, the group manages to overpower and capture her. Rather than killing her, they decide she should face justice and spend the rest of her life imprisoned in Azkaban. Moments later, the real Voldemort arrives at Godric's Hollow. Hidden from view, Harry and the others watch as history unfolds exactly as it always did. Despite the pain of witnessing it, they allow Voldemort to murder James and Lily Potter, knowing that interfering again could destroy the future they fought so hard to restore. Interest grew even more in 2021 when Chris Columbus, director of the first two Harry Potter films, said he would love to direct a Cursed Child movie and reunite the original cast. Then in 2022, Daniel Radcliffe stated that he wasn't interested in returning as Harry Potter at that moment, though he didn't completely rule out the possibility of returning someday. More recently, in 2025, Columbus revealed that while he remains close with many members of the original cast, he has not spoken to J.K. Rowling in years. He also suggested that the ongoing controversy surrounding Rowling makes a Cursed Child film with the original cast highly unlikely in the near future. At the same time, he emphasized his belief in separating the art from the artist and described the entire situation as sad. So, while a Cursed Child movie doesn't seem likely anytime soon, it's hard to imagine it never happening. The Harry Potter franchise remains one of the most popular and valuable properties in the world, and with HBO now rebooting the story as a television series, interest in the wizarding world is only going to continue for years to come. Whether it's 5 years from now or 20, a film adaptation of The Cursed Child feels more like a question of when rather than if. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Would you like to see the original cast return for a Cursed Child movie? Or do you think the story should stay on the stage? And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we'll be covering more Harry Potter updates in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.